Welcome back to everyone. This is part 12 of the integrity system or the missing data problems. And to be honest, since the morning and I was trying to work, but I'm not in the mood for that. So let's end the stream and just call today, right? No? Oh well. You see, I have a huge amount of resistance today. And I don't know why. Even though yesterday I didn't work, I just told myself to make some coffee and I would work. And no, I'm not happy with that yet. So I'm telling myself now, go bring some soda. And that's what I'm going to do. I should get myself a refrigerator in my room. Well, that will happen after I move from here. That's what will happen. There you go. Now I wonder what my lizard brain would tell me next. Here, happy now? Stupid lizard brain. So let's try to continue what we were doing. And we were deleting accessory tabs, and I believe I tested the last time or something, but it seems I didn't finish the last part. So let's take a look what's going on. To be honest, I forgot where did I get stuck on the last time. And I believe I tested this and it was working. I believe I finished this crap. The only issue is it doesn't show you the first thing that it has been deleted like the other system. But I'm not sure. I believe the update is not that good, is it? Oh, and I fixed that as well, the last part. So let's test it, and instead of feeling sorry for ourselves. Oh wow, it's taking its own time. So we need to add an accessory type, which we have plenty already. And we need to add an accessory slot. And we need to add an equipment that uses accessory slot. So this one have two different dependencies, equipment 1 and accessory 1, so it became 2. So if we change it into 3 HW, a weapon that healed by 3 hands somehow, like you need to be a monkey or something. And if I go there, it should change. Yes, it didn't update immediately. Touché. Let me try to change it now. Yeah, it remove all the items in here, so it doesn't stay on it, so you cannot pick it again. And if you click on it again, it reloaded, and it tell you it is fourth hand weapon. But it doesn't immediately show you the result. You need to click on it again. Do I need to fix that, or do I need to ignore it? Oh, actually, yeah, I was trying to make a reinitialize to repick the item, I believe, or something, and I failed to update this one. But to be honest, this is more than good for me. This is good enough for me. Just more, as I said, more than good for me, because yeah, I was going to live without data integrity in the first place. So if I try to save it, tell me screw you, there is a missing data in the right hand. You see this kind of data, Walker right hand stuff. It doesn't show you in here when you try to delete. It just tell you there's a difference, one difference, and screw you. So maybe we should show at least the first item to allow the user to quickly go there and check only the first item appeared, at least, you know. But there are several issues when you try to do that. The first issue is we are counting on the sum, so we don't know which one is the caliper, which one is the issue. So this is the first issue we have. We cannot tell if it is this one or this one, or this one or this one. So this is a thing that can bugs me and annoys me for a few days. I know what you're thinking. No, actually I don't. I could use the tracker for that. So every time I click on the accessory type, it should tell me whoever using it. And this is the one way. But I said I will use the tracker later on. So this is an issue that I can leave an exclamation bar on it. Like, so we solved this issue. Finally, step 2 is solved. Today in the morning I tried to work and I found some stuff and I added, and this is one of them. Just to make sure. So this whatever, this is not C, not D, not E, not F, not G, not AA, not AB, not AAC, not BB, not CC. It is XS. Sometime in the future. So I don't care about it for now. If you're familiar with different number systems, base systems, I mean, different bases, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, that's a good chance to learn a new thing. You can search for it. So before we go anywhere, even though this is not data integrity, this is almost system integrity, let's try to finish this crap. So when I click on, there's a save button here. Oh, for accessory, okay. So when we go down here, These two are not finished. And I'm not really in a good mood to finish it, damn it. Yeah. But you need to work, and you have a lot of work, and you could work. When I start working on the system, the advanced animation system, around 2 months ago and a half, it was a long time ago. It was before the table started with like 2 weeks. The new table, of course, because the previous 2 tables I deleted them because I didn't like the results. And I was working on this one, then I was working on this one. I was really on hurry to start here because this guy, the action condition, made my life horrible. So another guest opening the door for no reason. So as you can see, I just like, oh, it's working, the ad working, the system's working, screw it, next. I didn't care about save or delete. So someday I need to finish it, and better today because I'm dealing with system integrity. Actually, I'm working on data integrity, but I can build system integrity on the lines because they are more important than data integrity itself. Are they? Are they? No, data integrity is more important. Okay. It doesn't matter. What's matter is I need to make the system good. Yeah, I always worry about my own spelling and my own pronunciation, and it's good because you cannot get better if you're not worried about them. So let's see if we can finish this in 40 minutes. Let's give it a try. I know, you might say, oh come on, this could be done in 5 minutes. Let's see about that. So let's take a look on ad first. At first, what is an accessory? And an accessory is a type of accessory which inherits the interface of the accessory, which is used to be a little bit more complicated, but unfortunately, because we have 2 different classes, the accessory doesn't have forms or sides, and we have the animated particle considered an accessory too, which unfortunately have sides. So instead of saving the accessory in a list, like a good boy, you see he's saving the accessories forms in a list. The animated particle saved them in a dictionary and need to know the side and the list. And what does that have to do? Sometimes in animation the accessory changed based on the frame of the animation, and the look of the accessory change called an accessory form. And each side of the animation, if he's looking to the right, if he's looking to the left, if he's looking to the front, it has a form. And the accessory form should have something called, is it reverse or not? It doesn't. I need to add that in the future. You see, that's why I hate myself a lot. This is not enough. We need to know if it is reversed or not. Horizontally or vertically. So, damn it. That will screw up a lot of things. Because if I have a gun, but gun is a weapon, but imagine if you have a gun and you want to make it reverse for some reason, even though the whole animation should be reversed, that's mean it reverse the forms too. If this is but what if I want to reverse the the form alone. I don't want to form, yeah. Yeah, I might need to add the reverse and I might not, because the final result, only the final result, the whole thing can be reversed by the action condition system. But this thing as one part, you cannot control it. So you either need to draw it again or save the data and say, oh, this is reversible. This is the same image of that one but reversed. And how can you use that? Is by example, if you have a worm that oh wow, these arrows don't go on the angle. If you have a worm that consists of several parts, and these parts form a monster, and all of a sudden the worm, instead of looking here, it starts to look in here, and you want to reverse this form. So you want to take this form and reverse it, the one in here. But these other forms, they are the same. And this is what you need to do. You need to reverse the form alone. You don't need to reverse the whole thing. The problem with my system now, it only reverses the whole result. It doesn't reverse the form. And dynamic monsters that consist of parts won't function normally with this, unless if I made different shapes for different sides, and this is not good. It's better to have the capability to reverse the forms. Horizontally is definitely spelled wrong. So only the O is different, I believe. Yeah. Sounds weird. Excuse me, I need to test and taste this coffee. A very excellent coffee. Not really. So instead of solving a problem, we ended up adding more. So, accessories. Who uses accessories? So whenever we change the name of the accessory, we need to change the name either of the one of the animated particle or the one of the accessories themselves, the standalone accessories. And changes in the accessories can happen in the accessory forms, or the sprite or the type or whatever. Oh yeah, whenever we change accessory type, we need to delete or change accessories too. This is almost crying worthy. For some reason I feel I need to make a clone function very soon. Yeah, because I need to change all of these stuff whenever I save, which not much, but yeah. So the first thing we need to know is, am I picking an accessory? So this thing must be selected, and it must be not main, no. And I believe I have the condition up, I don't need to write it. The second thing is, I need to know if this is animated particle or an accessory, which is this one. And it's the same in here. We need to do this. So if it is an animated particle, yeah, I'm moving like a slug today because I have very high resistance. My ohm is so high. Maybe I need to connect myself to 220 or something. Lame. I believe some random bots visit my website sometimes, and even one of them subscribe to me. It's kind of awkward sometimes to see such a thing. Why am I thinking about that? Because I'm trying to change the subject. So yes, we need to change this if there's changes, and we need to clear and add the forums. You cannot do anything more in this case. You have only two subjects, because if you look at add, oh, you add the side forums based on the side actually. So you cannot add a new one if it exists. So the changes occur on the side level. So we must detect two things. that the side is selected and this side is selected. Let me try it. Man, the only thing I want to do now is sleep. My stomach is not happy with all the coffee and the soda I'm drinking. That's why sometimes I try to avoid working when I'm really not in the mood, because that's what happened. I become a zombie. So if I do this, it crashes. The motherfucker. Hmm. So he's trying to load the forums AR. And for some reason he didn't check if it exists or not. It checked if the count is greater than 0. And that's why it didn't scoot up the first time. But it didn't check if it exists. What the f— take it easy. Take it easy. I wonder if other ideas. I wonder if other IT professions get so angry in troubleshooting whenever things just go haywire like this. I mean, crashes in places that you're really not expecting anything wrong with them. So you see, number one can be deleted. If we say the size is 5 and I click on 4 just to trick you or be an asshole, oh come on, this thing is so freaking insensitive. And why do I have 5 forums while it says 4? This is messed up. This is messed up. Oh come on, this is 0. I need to calm down a little bit. As soon as I add 1, so 0 doesn't crash, but actually I should prevent the 0 or something. And number 0 didn't saved. It was 1111. So as you can see, a lot of issues in here. So I'm glad I'm doing this test because it will take more than 80 minutes to finish this point. No, it says just add the maximum. Of course, flash on my face and stay blank for 7 minutes. So the maximum is fine, but something is totally wrong in here. Force tracker 8F4. And here the minimum, the maximum is 1. Oh, the minimum is 0. So let's take a look. I didn't know the minimum is 0 too. No, I knew the minimum is 0 because the initializer said 0. Screw me. What now? I need to prevent this guy to become... The minimum became 0 again. What the hell? What the hell? What the... Okay, they get it. I feel like falling asleep actually. Even with all the caffeine I am taking. I want to say coffee and caffeine in the same time and it became... Sounds funny. Where's the we freaking initialize? No one said the minimum is 0. Is it? Did anyone say the minimum 0? Did they? Did they? Did they? Did they? Okay, take it easy. Okay, now I need to focus. Now I need to sit down probably and play seriously. Like not laying down like an idiot. Minimum 1. Maximum freaking 1. See why programming take too much time? Because we try to fix everything. Well, some of us at least. And whenever we face a problem, a silly problem, a god-forsaken problem, look at that. Just look at that. Do you know what? Do you know what? I hate bullshit, and this is bullshit. Screw you, in other words. I want it to crash when I type 0 in here. Good. So forcing it to have a minimum. Now if I type 0, it should crash. So it's alright to have a maximum smaller than minimum. Blasphemy. What? Blasphemy. That shouldn't be acceptable. Alright, finally it's working. But let me add 0 and add a tab and save it. Oh wow, he accepted it. And so let's go up. So let's prevent this guy to have 0. Max forms num, and we go to the forbidden area. It's not forbidden, it's just very dark, that people put warning signs on it. No, not this section. Should be here. A tab 4. This is S tab. We need A tab 4. Yeah, you. You, my friend. We need to prevent 0 from being selected. So this is unsigned, and this is a byte. Now I need to make a new one to say I shouldn't be 0 or something, because the byte accepts the 0. Actually, it make it 0 when it falls. Damn it. Yeah, we need to turn the 0 into 1 manually. Oh well, manually. What am I talking about? I don't want to add a new function for that. Wait a minute. There's two type of functions. Check press and check up. I forgot. Oh yeah, and there's a check up and check up byte, and both of them accept 0s. Oh well, screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Flash. Flash on my face. Come on, flash. Damn you. Solved! Even though I hate to do that, but solved! So whenever you, because I don't want to add a new function too, for shake up and shake up byte to prevent zeros in the system. Later on I will add even more stuff for the integrity for the numbers. So whenever I type 0 in here, it become 1. But as you can see, we started the program with 0. What? We didn't. Then they reinitialize it. Something made it 0. What did made it 0 then? I'm sure when I selected something, it was plain 0. It's 1. It's 1. It's freaking 0. Can I ask this guy a question? This is not this. This is how many sides? Why is it in here? Why is it in? I just got Jesus. Get out. No, get out. Get out. Alright, after fooling around to fix out a silly number, because that might crash the system if it has wrong numbers or wrong number of sides. Even though it's really important, I felt it was a waste of time and I apologize. But it's really important because if you do something wrong in here, the game won't work, it's weird, bugs will appear, and it will be harder to figure them out. And that's why I'm doing this thing as integrity. So here you see it was 1. Immediately that's the reinitialize. If I select Walker, it crash. It's funny how different sides have different max forms, because the max forms, how to put it, is part of the eye accessory, and animated particle have different part of accessories for each side. So the data structure, the data structure is bad, the design of the data structure, but maybe some of the animations have more details on some of the sides other than others. For example, if you have an RPG game and you're shooting a weapon in the front, which is on the right side, it's different when he's shooting upward, I mean, because in the upward, most of the time you don't see the weapon, you see the character back. This is a very weak example, but yeah. I feel I need to put my head to the on the pillow, but I have 14 minutes left for the break. Before these 14 minutes, I need to do something useful, even if it was fooling around, like now. The funny part is I tried to work in the morning and I couldn't. And I went to sleep in the afternoon or before afternoon. And I waked up and I couldn't. And then I turned the camera and I still can't. And yesterday I didn't work at all. Like I took it as a break. I took it as sleeping. And I mean, why? 2 days I worked like a whore. What? I worked more than 12 hours per day. And now, I believe this is what I was trying to do yesterday. This is the unfinished part. Look at me. Look at me. Wow. Hmm. I remember there was a problem, and that's why I did delete number 2. And I don't remember what was the problem, so I need to go and watch my old Bart 11 and see what's going on. But seriously, this is the worst video ever I made. This is the worst progress kind. Actually, not worse. If I kept sleeping and done nothing, maybe if I slept more, I will get more energy. I don't know. If I done nothing, it will be worse. At least I figure out some issues and solve them. Try to stay positive whenever you work. You never know when will you need that. I should keep the microphone away from the speaker. So we are back at Accessory Save after discovering that I didn't even finish the second part of the deal. And all what we need to do is change the type and reinitialize the form. Shouldn't be hard, to be honest. Shouldn't be hard at all. I just do this. So and we don't need to reinitialize it. It is there. We just need to clear it. And we change the accessory form, and then we add form set, and that should be hopefully more than enough. I mean, let's look at the code when we add a fresh one. We give it a type, we initialize the list, the given list, and we do this. And then we add how many sides did we what I click on this with the right click by mistake, and this is exactly what we are going to do, and that's it. You see why they say it takes 5 minutes? That's only takes 5 minutes when you are completely focused and don't get a lot of interruptions.
Sorry.
So let's go to the second part. We need to make the change for the accessories when there are accessories. So we need to figure out which accessory is this one. Come on, 8 minutes, then take a break. Finish this part, then take a break. This one is a dictionary, so we can figure out the oh shit, it's a dictionary. So we need to delete and add, and that's it. Yeah, let's do that. This is wrong. I didn't check if the name exists or not. So we need to fix that first. I like it when I'm out of focus. I click on wrong things. And I will change this thing into red. And I will change it back when you click on stuff. Or when you reinitialize or whatever. Can you stay focused? Because you are not. Can you stay focused? And I feel tired. Not. Screw this. Screw this. Sounds like the Japanese respective word or addition that they added to the words this and kiss and this. And where is the freaking initialize? I cannot see it. Update, delete. Oh, come on. Thank you. God. Is that code that long? Damn. I mean, come on. Part 4 shouldn't be that long. 8 out 4. Jesus. Alright. So I was working on here. Yeah, sometimes getting angry makes things work faster. Believe it or not. So this part will check if it exists or not. So we need a similar thing in down here. So first thing, if it exists or the new name exists, So this one must be the I'm sorry, give me a second. And we need the name. We need the name. Um, Flash, Flash. Thank you. Accessory name A tab 4. So this is a condition only in here. Should I turn the name to the black color? It's funny, half of my code do that and the other half doesn't. This is not really good. Not really good. Not really good. Not really good. Oh, it does. But it doesn't turn it red. Doesn't turn it red. And let's turn things white. And reinitialize 7 years away from here. Oh, this one already here, thanks God. So, I know, I'm staying away from the doing the work and doing the important but beautiful user-friendly things. So we need the accessory name to be selected or typed, and we need this thing to be selected, and this thing selection will be checked in here. So I believe these are all the conditions we need. So this one, if contain this name or contain the list name. And yeah, both of them will target the same thing. If the name already exists, the new name or the old name, it should turn into red, the list itself, and it returned. If not, we need to add it and then remove the old one. And the old one is the one of the list name. And we need to update the list too. So we add a new one and we delete the selected one. So let's test this. And then I can have a little bit break. And syntax error. I haven't done a genuine syntax error for a very long time, I believe. I mean, like a genuine misstep that I forgot a comma. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do that from time to time, but I forgot the rule of the syntax. I haven't done that for a long time. Except whenever I deal with the new code, so what I'm saying is totally hypocrite. Mm. Like the lambda thing, the lingo, when I first learned it, is it double colon or is it arrow? It's confusing, it's really confusing. So let's take this as and change its type. I need a car. Um, it refuses because the name already exists, so I cannot change the data if the names exist. I was trying to get away from duplication, and look at that. Look at that. So this thing need to be divided into two if the name didn't change. So I need to do that. By the way, the font, I didn't enlarge it, did I? I usually do that to the stupid stream thing. Or is this good enough? I don't know. Maybe I should make it bigger because even though I don't like it like this, but you know what? Time's up. It's a break time. So see you in bar 13.